Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today I've got a video inspired by St Paddy's Day. So obviously the 17th of March is coming up soon. So I wanted to do something green on the eyes using the Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Zodiac, which is this beautiful glittery green. This is the look I've come up with. So we'll get straight on into the video, and today I'm going to start with the eyes with us using dark glittery shades. I don't want any fall down onto my foundation. So the eyes will be the first step, and I'm going to start with the Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette and take the shade Substitute for Love, which is a really soft brown shade with just the slightest little bit of shimmer in it, and that's going into the crease area. Just taking a small fluffy brush and taking time to really blend that out. And all I'm doing is going in windshield motions from one side of the crease to the other, so it's really nice and blended. And then going straight in with this beautiful Urban Decay colour. So it's called Zodiac, and it's a really nice sort of green with a little bit of a brown undertone in, like a browny blue undertone. It's so pretty. I really like this. So I'm starting by just applying it first with a flat eyeshadow brush. I'll then go back in later on in the video, which you will see, where I've then sprayed some MAC Fix Plus on the brush just to give it a little bit more of a pop. So I'm really taking the time to make sure that this is only going onto the eyelid. I don't want it to go any higher than that. Really making sure that it's really nice and evenly spread right across the eyelid. Okay, now I'm going back into the Zoeva palette and taking the shade Freshly Toasted, which is a really nice warm brown. Got a slight red undertone in there as well. And that's again going right into the crease. I'm taking a smaller eyeshadow brush this time, just so it's more defined into the crease area with this darker colour. So this is going to be a really nice transition from the green eyeshadow on the lid. So I'm taking time to really make sure that colour's packed into the crease, and then going back in with a fluffier brush to blend that colour out so it's really nice and soft. I'm going to use the shade Bitter Star just as a slight highlighting colour, just to put that onto the brow bone. This is also a really good way if you feel like your eyeshadow's gone too far up, that you've put sort of into the crease area and you don't want it to be as high up. If you're to put a light shade into the brow bone, it'll just help lighten that area up a lot more. So now I've sprayed some Fix Plus onto my brush and I'm packing more of that colour on, and you can see the glitter just a little bit more intensified. And I've said before in a video, if you don't have anything like MAC Fix Plus, if you have eye drops and apply a few drops onto your brush, that will also help the product really stand out and pop more. So I'm going in with a line of gel liner across the lash line, applying some mascara and applying some false eyelashes. Okay, so once the lashes have been applied, I'll then move on to the face. So today I'm going to use the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Moonstone, and this is beautiful. This is such a nice product to use. You can apply this on top of your foundation or underneath your foundation as a moisturiser slash just a nice highlighter to make your skin appear really nice and dewy. So pretty. And then using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation and using a Real Techniques damp beauty sponge to blend all that out. And then for concealer, I'm going in with my favourite of all time. It's the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and the shade that I use is Light Neutral, so it will help highlight the face as well as conceal. So I'm putting that under the eyes, a little bit onto the forehead, onto the chin, and just down the centre of the nose, so it really helps to lighten the centre of the face. I'm then going to set the foundation and concealer with the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. So I'm starting with a Real Techniques setting brush for under the eyes, just because that's a nice small brush to get into that small area. And then Eco Tools fluffy brush just to dust that powder over the rest of the face. And then I'm going into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to add some colour onto the face. So I'm taking that middle shade on a Real Techniques blush brush. Now this is a really nice fluffy tapered brush, so it's a really nice soft and like gentle looking contour. So I'm taking the product into the hollows of the cheekbones. I'll also take it onto the temples, just across the hairline on the forehead. And also take a very small bit just down the nose for a slight nose contour. Now moving on to blush, I'm going to be using MAC Melba. This is probably my favourite blush. It's just a really versatile shade. You can use it with almost any look. It's really, really pretty. And then I'm going on to highlighting the face. And today I'm using the Becca highlighter in the shade Moonstone. Such a pretty highlighter. And I'm just taking that on a fan brush and just taking it on the top of the cheekbones. And a little bit down the front of the nose, onto the tip of the nose, and just onto the cupid's bow. And I'm then going to go back onto the eye, so on the lower lash line, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner in the shade Roach. That's just going into the waterline. And then on a small angled brush, I'm taking that shade Freshly Toasted and just putting that along the lash line as well, and then using a fluffy brush just to blend the shades out together. I've also then applied some mascara to the bottom lashes. And now for lips, I'm using the Maybelline Colour Sensation lip liner in the shade 132 Sweet Pink. I'm lining my lips with that and also filling them in. And then I'm taking the YSL Lipstick in the shade number 1 and putting that onto the lips. And that, guys, is the look complete. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please remember to press the thumbs up button below and subscribe for future videos. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.